plain old boring yard. Some of my props, some columns. Got some tombstones here. The lighting for all the tombstones. The fence for around the yard. And of course the hitchhiking ghosts. Alright guys, I'm going to try and give you a little rundown of my haunt. A little breakdown of what I've done, what I've made for my haunt. This is during the day, of course. We got right here, start off with these pillars. So I bought this gate a few years back and then decided, hey, let's make some pillars to go along with the decor. Made them out of wood, covered them in styrofoam, and then kind of painted them to look like brick columns. Got two of them. Of course, there's a fence that attaches to it that I made out of wood and PVC. They have solar lights on top so that they light up at nighttime. You don't have to run any cords to it. It's fantastic. This is one of my latest tombstones. This one right here I made with a laser, so that was pretty cool. First time I've done that. The first ones we had were 4 of the Haunted Mansion type tombstones, and these were all carved by hand. Not as precise as the one made with the laser, but hey, here's a little baby one I made. Again, that was a laser tester just to see if it worked. This one right here, one of the originals. This one also gets projected onto, has a hand, zombie hand coming out of the ground. Kind of makes it pretty cool. And this one right here, one of the originals, Master Gracie. That was all hand carved, hand painted. Another one of the new ones. This was again with laser. Came out pretty good. And the last of the original tombstones for the Haunted Mansion. Good old Fred. This is another one we made around that same time. This one was all styrofoam. Just kind of made that, carved it by hand, and it turned out pretty good. These right here are, of course, the hitchhiking ghosts. These were cut out of plywood, and my wife traced a design and then painted them all by herself. This right here is my original projector box. This holds the projector and projects it onto my house. It transforms it from regular old stucco house into a crazy design. The second projector box I have is a little more ornate. This one right here I made to look like a coffin. And here is the gate up during the day. Comes together quite nice. Keeps the kids out of the driveway so that the projections don't get shadows all over them. So this is kind of where most of the magic happens on the computer. I'm able to kind of go through, and this year I wanted to make a lot of effects that were kind of done by myself rather than just taking everyone else's effects. So this one was an image I had of Redbeard running for my Scooby-Doo show. I got the Mystery Machine rolling across the screen, and these were both static images that I kind of converted into videos. Same thing with the Blue Phantom, kind of did some stuff with him. Some of the other things I did, proton beams, kind of made some of those for my Ghostbusters show. We got a few others that we did. One of the big ones, I did what did I do? A blood drip one. Got a whole bunch that I kind of just started doing because I wanted to kind of do my own effects, like I said, to kind of not just take everyone's stuff. So kind of made some things and they seem to work well. Here's another one that I did. It's a slime drip for the Ghostbusters show. Kind of oozes on down. It's kind of buffering right now, so it's going a little slower than real time, but you get the idea. So for one of my new shows, I did a Ghostbusters theme, and I went ahead and got the firehouse that they have right here, buildings that are kind of next to it, kind of fill space. But the cool thing is I kind of pulled this from Google Images from Street View. So these are this actual firehouse. There's a little alleyway next to it, and then these are the exact buildings that are next to the firehouse in New York City. So that was kind of a cool little fact that I got. And then also I do have the library as well. I pulled that from Google Street View, which is pretty neat. So on the Ghostbusters video, I have the Ectomobile. I added flashing lights and a headlight to it so that it would look a little more like it's a real thing, because that came from a static image as well. And then, like I said before, here's the scene with the firehouse. And then as we get this, we kind of have the garage door open, the effect on that. And then I got Slimer coming through, and this was just a image I found online, and I kind of animated it to go across. There's the library I was talking about. And then of course, got those guys come in and they blast Slimer and it comes down. We got the Marshmallow Man. So here's the Scooby show that I did this year. I got the Mystery Machine, got Scooby driving it. He's rolling around in there. Here's inside the box, getting the show ready for the day. The main thing we have to do is line up the show with the house every single night so that it will fit right. Getting pretty close. Alright. Starting to get dark out. Got lights on all the tombstones. Got the D-backs show playing. Over here, got the abandoned house show. This one was done a couple years ago. Garage opening.
When we don't start to socialize, life is sweet and harmonize. When we don't start to socialize.
Scary hours, but we ain't afraid to